Yahweh, Barakah Shai, Kala Yahweh, Bashar Shai, Bashar Kakadash, Yamana to the elder pots of great milk and Ruwell, and Spirit Thai take to an Asha to put to the truth about the forefront on the earth, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashar Shai, of the hope of elect, and with the word inwardly called God, his name Yahweh, with the word inwardly called Jesus Christ, his name Yahweh Shai, with the Hebrew Israelite that consist of the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American Indian, and those in line descendants of the baptismal 12 tribe of Israel, due to the scattering amongst the nations about the forefront of the earth. And it's Maharia called the Great Milton, Los Angeles camp of the Inland Empire region, back from the elections. And I'm now dollar, Lord willing, be edifying to the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Hawashai, by Hashem Hawakakadash, which is the Holy Spirit. Alright. And this is hit record in transit, you know, prayer like the wind. And you know, today is July 4th. Alright, the so-called the 250-year mark of American independence. Alright, because we know America, United States of America, is no longer a sovereign nation. Okay, I forgot what president it was, but this nation has become a corporation, all right? And that's why you have all these cohesion contracts, licenses, permit, social security number, all these things are cohesion contracts that tie you to the corporation of the United States of America, all right? And like I said, it's marked 250 years, and we already know that no empire lasts no longer than 250 years. So America is on its way out of here. All right, spiritually, this place has already had decline. The morality of this place already had decline. All right, all these things is of the United States of America. The pride of it is on the decline as well. You know, it's telling you Obadiah. All right, and you're gonna go up instead of net from the stars. All right, satellites, and you know, the space stations within this second heaven, the atmosphere that he's able to abide in, all right, with his technology that was given to him by the Lord, by Yahweh Shalom Shai. He all gonna be in decline. So ever since the 70s, Esau, Edom, our United States of America have been on decline, like I said, Obadiah. All right. And the final part of this place out of here will be the thermonuclear missiles, as has been prophesied in Jeremiah, Isaiah, all right, Revelation, all right, Ezekiel, all right. America is out of here, okay? This place ain't got that much time left, really. All right, as prophecy-wise, we can't forget the MOTV. All right, you already see that the system, the infrastructure, the technology is already set in place, already in motion. All right, it's just a matter of it being made mandatory. And then Revelation 13, all right, 16 on down become a prophecy come to pass. I tell you, 2nd Ezra chapter 9, when you see part of the time pass, all right, the part of the time has already come to pass. All right, we're in the prophecy is in motion right now. All right, and once it becomes mandatory, I gotta finalize that prophecy of rich and poor, free and bond. All right, young and old. So see that MOTV, that implantable device, which is the RFID chip, which to track you, monitor you. All right, for banking, personal information, all that can be tied to that implantable device that can be inserted in your body. All right, and you can be digitally monitored. All right, via the Internet of Things. All right, we're gonna be joined with the Internet of Bodies. All right, you could be a walking IP address. Like your phone, you could become the phone. All right, but back to the whole 4th of July. All right, You know, this, and we're witnessing it too. All right, we're witnessing the decline of this place. All right, especially the horrible job or the horrible war campaign in Iran is horrible. All right, the United States is not that hammer is what was. All right, decade ago, a couple days, even a decade ago, it was still, but now it have been weakened, and they look sloppy and tacky as all hell. All right, you're able to see the mess and the bullshit that Esau even have been doing lately. All right, that's why the coronavirus came and went. All right, because people caught on to it. All right, because of the pandemic. All right, it happened in 2020. So people, more and more people are getting the hips. All right, that's why pretty soon it can get to the point where it doesn't matter if people are hip to the shit that Esau been doing. So he can just come out with that full wrath. All right, as they in Revelation 12, to come out, he's gonna come down with that great wrath. All right, sparing none. All right, killing, slaughtering these people out here. All right, but like I said, in Amos, prophesied against many countries. All right, a war, pestilence, earthquake, all these things are happening now. So America is not a dimp for the judgment of the Yahweh Shai. If anything, they're going to receive a far greater, more judgment than all the other nations. All right? Because the other nations were conquered and destroyed by other nations that Yahweh Shai has set up. All right? And Daniel still, if they set it up, another, make way for paraphrasing. But this time, America ain't going to be destroyed by Yahweh Shai. Of course, Russia, China, all these other nations will be involved in shooting off their nuclear missiles and ushering in the destruction and demise of America. But Yahweh Shai and the angel are going to finish it off. All right, with the lasers beaming down from the chariot. All right, I tell you in chapter 13. Okay, so this place is done. It's through. That whole thing that's going on in D.C. for Trump trying to pull this huge celebration on, it's a disaster. All right, the ark is tacky. Hold up with. Keep a couple of 2x4 on this huge paper like statue of basically the art. All right, to try to everything is stemmed from Rome. All right, that's why the daily head was the daily wound was healed. So America is the revitalized Roman Empire. But this time, it could be completely destroyed. It's not going to rise up ever again, as the scriptures say. All right? This place must be destroyed for all the abominations, the chaos, the destruction, the thieving, the robbing that it had done. All right? I tell you in Job 20. Okay? So while he filling up his belly, the Lord going to interrupt his plan. All right? He shall be in straight. All right, strait. All right, a path, basically a difficult path or time. All right, he ain't gonna get this thing off easy. This whole new order he want to accomplish, have this whole world under his subjection, right? With the MOTB. All right, he could get it started, but he gonna have a complete, total, everybody lock in into a digital enslavement. It's not going to happen. All right? Going to come in, intervene, and destroy this place. Okay? And Lord willing, something happens tonight. All right? Everything that the next 9/11 will be 10 times worse. Well, bring it on. There already been throwing out the narratives that Iran this, Iran that. They already been throwing out the narratives about the power grid, all right, being shut down or attacked. They already been throwing out the narrative of the different stadiums with the World Cup going on, FIFA World Cup going on, all right, throughout the America of drone attack or whatever. So the narrative's already been out there, all right? You just got to do it. Pull the trigger and do it, but we understand at the end of the day, it's all according to how about Shai plan. Well, he gonna how it's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen, and how it's gonna play out. Okay, all we gotta do is keep on prophesying, keep on keeping our stay on our watch, and the Lord gonna do His thing. He's gonna do His work. All right, like He's been doing. Okay, but we know things gonna get much tighter, and things gonna, hey, all hell about to break loose. He thought he one little excuse and pin it on Iran that they did it, and it's a wrap. All right, but we know that the MOTB got to be mandatory. All right, and once that happens, it's gonna be total fucking onslaught out here. All right. But I just want to do a quick, in transit video, hit record, just meditate on a few things, and hopefully those things go in depth at camp in a few minutes. But with that, so on.